Hi, I'm Terry from Bed and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility, and this is Mr. He's done really well. He's definitely a bug hunter. He likes bugs and flies and butterflies and stuff like that, but if I can keep his mind off from that and onto training, he does pretty well. I've got probably like a 4 or 5 foot leash here, but you can use, sit. You can use a 4 to a 6 foot leash, anything like that. I'm using a prong collar here, which helps him listen really well. And when we return, we're going to start out with a heel unleash, but we're going to do basically about 4 or 5 different exercises. The heel unleash, the sit stay, the down stay, and the recall. I'm going to do hand signals through all of them. Hand signal to sit, just bring your hand up like this. Stay, put your hand in his face and tell him to stay. Come, bring your hand to your chest and tell him to come. And to lay down, and just put your finger right to the ground. You have to face him, bend over and put your finger right to the ground and tell him to down. He should lay down. Okay, when we return, we'll start out. Hey, leave the bug alone. When we return, we'll start out with a heel unleash. Okay, do all these exercises, actually, the dog will be at your left side. The dog will always be at your left side. Okay, you got the prong collar, you got the leash hooked to the collar. When you're heeling him, the best way to do it, anybody can drag their dog around by keeping it tight like that. You want to reward him by keeping it a little bit loose where it hooks to his collar. And when he goes somewhere else other than where you're going, it's just a pull and release. You always have to release. Pull real quick and release. And that gets him back on track, and then his reward, when he's next to you like he should be, it's loose, okay? When you stop walking, he should automatically sit. We're gonna do right turn, left turn, about turn. He should stay right at your left side. Ready, mister? Heel. Come. Good boy. When you stop, he should automatically sit. Good boy. He's lagging a little behind, so I just go pull and release. Hand signal to sit. Exercise finished and praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, this is going to be Mr. Sit Stay. Again, at your left side. Put him in a sit. Tell him to stay. And at the first, if you can only go this far away, tell him to stay, that's fine. If he tries to come to you, just tell him to stay, put him back where he started. But eventually you want to be able to do, and you might be able to do it right off the bat at home, but speak to him firmly so he understands and knows that you mean what you're talking about. Sit, stay, 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 stay. When you return, reinforce the word stay. So he doesn't anticipate. When you get back, make him stay a little longer. Stay. Exercise finished and praise your dog. This is going to be Mr. Down Stay. Again, he's at your left side. You got him in a sit. You're going to turn and face him, and you're going to put your finger, actually touch the ground. And if you tell him twice and he doesn't do it, which a lot of times that happens, just take the leash right where it hooks to the collar and pull him gently as you tell him a 3rd or 4th time. Don't tell him down, down, down a whole bunch of times. That's just breaking the command every time. Let's see how he does. Down. No, down. There we go. I'm pulling him gently. Down. Stay. 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 Reinforce the word stay. 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 Exercise finished. Good boy. Praise your dog. This is going to be Mr.'s recall. Again, at your left side. Put him in a sit. Tell him to stay. Walk to the end of your leash. Now, at first, if you can only do it, stay from this far, and you have to call him from 2 steps away or 1 step away. That's where you can start out. Eventually, you should be able to do it like this, but take your time. Don't expect too much too quickly. Sit. Stay. 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 Mister, come. Exercise finished and praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, Mister's done really good. From when he first came in, he would do a gator roll when you put a leash on him. He's done really good. His down stays, if you can keep him down but laying on his belly, he'll stay. If you let him roll over on his back and take the leash and hold it with his feet, he's not going to stay for you. So the best thing you can do when you put him in a down stay, try to keep him on his belly, tell him to stay. and it's going to take a little work. His downstay is probably his worst thing, but he's come a long ways in the last 3 weeks. So before going in and out of doorways in a building, I put him in a sit, tell him to stay. I open up the door. Might have to really reinforce the word stay. Open up the door, then call him. You go through the doorway first, then call him. And that just helps him, you know, it makes sure that he knows you're the pack leader and he's not going to take advantage of you. But he's done really well. If I could get his mind off the bugs, he would do a lot better. But outside with the bugs, he is so in tune with the bugs. But he's done really good. He's kind of a neat dog. Thank you very much. Good boy.